doing is the key to everything, and that's something that I slack in. I've went through that phase where I didn't even notice the doubt because I was just doubt. You know, when you are it, you just it. Bro, this what they doing with content this year. I saw the shift and was like, yep. No, I ain't getting left behind. You know, a lot of people that was up at the same time as me, you know, they didn't pick up on the shift. And I explained the shift.
Chicklet is back! Let's go! Let's go! My boy! Chicklet, thank you so much for that, yo.
Cheese, back a nigga cheese, 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 back a nigga cheese, cheese, back a
Chicklet! Yo, you got partner? Yo, you got partner, my guy? Hold on, let me call my boy. Let me call my boy, man. Yo?
Yo?
What's good with you, Brody?
What up?
Yo, you excited?
Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me mute your stream real quick.
All right. Yeah! Yo, what's up with you, bro? Is that a hookah?
Yes, sir.
Yo, he got the party pack. Nah, bring that with you, bro. Bring it to Streamer University, bro.
I was kind of nervous too.
Yo, so let me ask you a question, bro. How did you feel like when you got accepted?
I thought it was dope. You know, I was excited. I'm one of the old heads that was low key falling off. So I got into streaming and
You like revived your. I like that.
yeah, I've been trying to revamp lately. I quit drinking 2 years ago, so there's been a lot of like clarity and like awareness. So I was aware of what was happening. Like we were still lit, but it was like this is not the lit I want to be. Like I want to go back to where I was changing people's lives with laughter, and it became like the norm. And I was like, everybody does what I do now. Let me try to go back to some. So I've been doing, you know, different content because I want to show like the real side of us too. You know, skits and shit is cool, but I want it to be like some
nah,
real shit too.
That's tough.
Because people think Melanie's the worst, and I'm like, damn, I feel bad. She's great.
I mean, bro, like it's just the internet. People are gonna say what they gotta say, so it is what it is.
Yep, I saw. I was watching from Snow. I think that's her name.
Snow Cone. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cause I saw her reaction on TikTok, and I was like, oh, this is fire. Like it almost like energy like went across my body, like the way she reacted. I'm like. And then I was reading her comments, and I felt so bad because her top comments are like, "Oh, people don't get into Harvard and act like this. Why are you acting like this?" I'm like, "This is low key. This is life changing, bro."
That's just the internet, bro. They gonna push that. Oh, like, how about you be this excited for a job application,
bro? This is life changing, especially for small creators. Like, and I like that Kai added big creators too, because it's you know if people don't know what they're doing and they're nervous, these big creators, bro, they'll get you right out that. If you have anxiety or whatever, you better stay in your dorm and lock in because they're gonna get you out of it, bro. They know what they're doing. So
right. So like, you got like a game plan or like what you want when you get there? Like when you touch down, what you doing?
So I got a couple ideas that I want to do, but I want to lock in with it. I want to try to lock in with people right away. Like that guy was saying, you guys should. Damn, my shit is a mess right now.
No, you cool. Hey, don't stress it, bro. Hey, you human, bro.
Bothering the out of me. I'm trying to get out this room. When I get back, I'm gonna be out this room. I'm upgrading right away. But
I like that.
That guy was saying to ego everybody. I was like, you don't do that. That's bad advice. Like,
yeah, I shit went in one ear, out the other ear. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, shout out to all those people, but it's like I feel like they happy to be there, but it's like I see this being like school. Like the way Kai set this up is like all the big creators already know each other, so they're just gonna link up and they're gonna just come together, and then everybody else is gonna want to be a part, like get in on that. And it's like you gotta know your value and find out where you fit.
Yeah, and they should be. A lot of you guys should want to stand out and try to. But leeching, I'm gonna use the word leeching is a good idea, but not leeching like I'm from New York. Where you from?
Yeah, I'm from Virginia.
So in New York, we too cool to say what up to people, and
yeah,
I'm realizing that's awful now. Like you need to kind of tap in with people and and build that relationship. And I think you stood out to me. That's why I followed you right away because you was giving good advice. Right. Like when you said, "Yo, when we got to think about coming back home and keeping this grind going," and that's something for me too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's not just like I don't even be posting my stream because I want to build like a nice.
Nah, gang, you need to start another page for your streams and start getting your clips out, bro. You need to start
Yeah.
moving. And it's like nowadays, this shit too competitive, bro. Nino Paid is streaming. All these rappers are streaming. Ball players are streaming.
Yeah, and that first line you have on your book, just be you.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Hell
Be
yeah.
you, but you know, learn like you said, like learn how to be you and interact with other people.
Exactly.
Because I think part of the like I'm gonna keep using the word fall off for me. Part of my fall off was when Kai started getting bigger. I wanted to do what Kai was doing. I wanted to do what everybody was doing. And then I was like, wait, I got my own that I built years ago.
Yeah.
Let me get back to that. And that's what like you know steered me the wrong way was trying to follow other people's footsteps. And it was like, wait, I'm me.
Yeah, yeah.
And me being me got me in this position fast too, because as long as you, bro, the shit going like, look, I followed you from you being you, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
and I was on a whole other person's stream. I was like, wait, I like him.
Yeah,
you know,
I gotta. Hey, I'll with you for that, bro. For real. I'm not gonna lie though. Like, yeah, bro, you just gotta do what you like. Like a lot of the times, bro, the littlest shit will go crazy. Like people ripping Pokemon cards, like is content on Twitch. You know, you just gotta find like the little things that you like. And people will gravitate to that because they're like, damn, he likes it. Like, bro, people in my chat talk about I used to make Taco Bell runs. They're like, bro, can you make another run? I'm like, nah, bro. But they liked it. It was nostalgic. So you just gotta do like little shit that you like.
That's what really it is though. Like being you is gonna be, and that's one thing that like even recently, like I used to sing on a train, not for money or nothing, but like I'll be headed to school and just start singing the first shit, and I'm like, yo, I'd be nervous now, like to do anything. And I'm like, yo, I can't wait like to get rid of all this nervousness. And it's weird because people won't think so, but then you understand that I do my content in my crib. So
yeah, it's a little bit different.
So it's like, yeah, I haven't been outside and COVID kind of with it and, you know, the drinking with it. But now it's like, wait, I'm coming back to being me, being outside more, IRL.
Right.
I want to do that. Like, I just want to be me and enjoy it. And you're going to do well, bro. You're going to do well.
Nah, bro, I really appreciate that, bro. But I got to ask you, so Chicklet, bro, you touch down, like you got ideas or you just going to walk around? You going to feel it out? Like.
So one of the things that I learned with this shit, one, ideas, you got to have like kind of like just a frame of what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Because when you meet these people, bro, they're gonna throw you off if you're not.
Like, what you mean by that? Like they're gonna like come on too strong or like.
Yeah, if you're not used to that, it would be strong, but you can't go in there expecting somebody to respond the way you thought they will.
Okay.
Like, let's say you got this skit, or you know, I'm gonna use the word skit, or this idea, and then you say it, they might not respond. So you got to just go with just the outline of what you want to get done, and then finesse it from there. And you got to be good at picking.
I see. You want to leave a little room to Okay, I feel you.
Yeah, to pick up and just just jab a little quick, go back and forth, and
right.
And like I said, be you. I think you'll be great at it, but. I have a couple of plans I want to do with Millennium specifically, at least for because we're going to have eyes.
Yeah.
So the eyes on us, we could do our own thing because we have the eyes, and that lets you, it lets you shine because people are going to like you. Right. So when all these eyes are on you, you can still do you without the other people. You can.
Yeah.
You can so I want to do me and Millennium real quick, pause, and I got a couple ideas for us because I don't know what's going to be happening with everybody else.
Right.
It might be a little too busy. It might be this, but you go in there, you be yourself, treat it like school, try to learn, pick up.
Man, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I hated school. I used to just do my own shit. Like I was. People are gonna clown me. I was the popular loner, bro. Like I was cool with everybody, but like when it was, when it's time to like walk in between class, I just walk by myself.
Yeah, but that's why this is good because it's gonna be that.
Yeah, someone said don't treat it like school.
it's gonna be that version of school though.
Right.
I mean, like schools have cliques, schools have this, school have that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by schools as far as people.
Yeah, they're gonna click up.
I don't mean school as far as go to class and sit down and do your. This is more
Yeah.
of a.
It's an
This is
opportunity.
more of a.
This is bigger than that.
Yeah, this is a big networking stage, and
Yeah,
you're gonna have a lot of content, bro. You're gonna have a lot of content.
for sure.
You
I
know,
already got ideas. I already got all my ideas. I was gonna say, yo, do you play the game?
which one? I
I'm saying, like, what games do you play?
don't really play games like that, but I will though.
Bro, you gotta lean into that, bro. You gotta lean into your interest, bro. Because streaming is bigger than that, Like you can do what you gotta show like the different aspects to yourself, or else you'll box yourself in.
It's kind of the hard where we at today, and I don't know if this is L advice. Where we at today, a niche is better.
I mean, a niche is better. You gotta have some that you're known for. I agree with that. But I feel like with streaming, it's like a lot of this like rambling is not good in a YouTube video, but rambling is good on a stream.
Yeah. But the thing with me is like, people don't know me for gaming. I already have a name outside of this, so it's like if I was to game, I do see the numbers drop. So it's like gaming is cool, and I'll probably do it here and there, but it's not. It's also not something that I'm like super. Like I like this. I like what we're doing. I like.
You like being on call? Okay.
I like talking. I like this and keeping the going. I could do that. And you seem well at it too.
Yeah, I love, bro. People love when I just talk. Like literally, I try to like do a bunch of stuff, but people really appreciate it when we just sit there and yap.
And also what I learned is like going viral is cool, but going viral don't bring real fans. You talking to these people will keep real 30, 40 people. They're gonna rock with you. You go viral, those people laugh and they leave.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, yeah, you're right.
I that's what I started doing. I used to feed the algorithm, and that backfired because I got the views, but if I put out a shirt, nobody was there to buy because they just there for the quick laugh and go. I wasn't building a real fan base.
So what do you think it takes? What do you think it takes to do that? He said, Nizzy, fight back. Bro, he's kicking game to me on some unk. I'm not, you think I'm gonna sit here and try to like fight to be heard? No, like he's saying some real I'm soaking up game. I'm the type of guy, bro, like I'm a student no matter where anyone is at, And you said you've been through it.
Yeah, because chat, I know both sides because I've been through the. Thankfully, thank God I didn't take like a crazy L in this game. I've been relevant for I think 8 years already, but I saw what shifted and where it started to drop.
Right.
Right. And I studied it and I learned it, and that's why, thankfully I got Kai. I was able to get something there with Kai because of I studied it and was like, okay, this is what they need and this is what they want. And
so did you? So like, oh my fault. Go ahead with the consistency part.
Consistency is the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, that shit is the GOAT. I was gonna ask you about your application. I didn't want to fuck it up because consistency really is the cornerstone. But how was your application? Because I didn't get to see it. I want to see it.
Oh, I did my application wrong.
Oh, you did? Did you post a video? Like, did you say why you deserve?
Yeah, but it wasn't really why I deserved it. I kind of just went with the yo, Melody, I'm going to Streamer University and have her react to me saying that. Like that was kind of my thing. Yeah. A little blessed with, having the platform as well. So, I was just me and me being me and saying, yo, this is why I deserve it is like, this is why. Like it's kind of I showed the bit of why I deserved it rather than said it. Kind of just showed it. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. I kind of just show what I could do rather than.
Yeah, no, I with that, yeah. Because a lot of people were like, oh my God, bro, I just picked all the most relevant creators. He didn't pick nobody that was small. But, shout out my boy, Too Simple J. He was talking about his application and we talked about how his application could have been better. And like a lot of people, bro, like they thought that they did a good application, but really it was trash. Like a lot of people were just saying the same. Like, yo, Kai, I've been grinding for a long time and I'm passionate. How you gonna stand out? Yeah, and it's 7 million people that try to apply.
That's dirt. And that's why I didn't do that. I mean, not that's why, but it's just this is an opportunity, y'all, and you passionate, cool, so is everybody else. I have people that are passionate about stuff and they haven't done it and they don't do it every day.
Right.
If you're passionate about something, you must do it every day. And he looked and he searched. He saw who was passionate and who wasn't.
Hell yeah.
You know? And I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna keep it a stack. This streaming, I'm gonna smoke this boots. Like, and that's how you gotta speak, bro. Like, oh my God, I want this. It's like, yo, nah, I have this. This is mine. You feel me? Like, that's the difference between.
Right. Where you get that confidence from, bro? Because like I feel like with myself and like a lot of chat. Let me know if you feel the same way. But bro, that self-doubt be kicking in, and like I feel like I have to remind myself who I am. You know.
But see, what's the fire part about you is you reminding yourself, bro. There's people that don't catch it. They just doubt, and that's all there is.
Yeah.
And I've went through that phase where I didn't even notice the doubt because I was just doubt. You know, when you are it, you just it. There's no
need to think about that. Yeah, no need to think about that. Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's no other part. And honestly, surrounding yourself, because if you're around failures, all they know is fail. So when you're failing, they can't call you out for it because you're doing a great job at failing.
Yeah,
and that's all a lot of us is used to. So a lot of us was, tricked. I feel like growing up in self-doubt, bro. Like, it's cool to have it because it shows you're still human. I feel like, for me personally.
Yeah.
I should doubt myself. I doubt myself all the time, but at the same time, like, whoa.
Oh God, I'm
not. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
It's no time. No, it's no time to doubt. It's no time to doubt, bro. When you there, like, there's no doubt. You have to do. If you don't do, like, what the f were you there for?
And you saying the right things, bro. You could doubt and still do.
Yeah.
That part. You could doubt yourself all day, but if you do, who cares if you doubt yourself? You're still doing.
Right.
Doing is the key to everything, and that's something that I slack in. Like, I think I would have been so much bigger if these ideas that's been in my head for years, they still there.
But you gotta understand, bro, like, this is the best time. Like, you gotta understand, like, this is the best possible time for you to have pick back up. Because you remember how 2017 was, 2016. 2025 is a repeat of that, bro. So you gonna pick right back up and take it even further than if it was beforehand.
Bro, this what they doing with content this year. I saw the shift and was like, yep. No, I ain't getting left behind. A lot of people that was up at the same time as me, they didn't pick up on the shift. And I explained the shift. But this is I did the shift too, like.
Yeah.
And it's fire. I'm still learning it though. But it's pretty simple. It's going back to what it was, and it's just do.
Yeah, exactly. It's just do. Are you live, bro?
I'm not live.
Oh, why were you not live? You could have been live.
I know. That's the part. That part. That's the part. But I know it. You feel me? Like, if I ever failed at this, there's nobody else to blame but myself. And that's what separates me from other people.
Right.
I'm a loser and I know it. Yo, that's a good thing to know.
Bro, everybody got to take an L, bro. It's not about, we fall down 9 times, we get up 10. Don't say you a loser, bro. You just learned a lesson. That's it.
Nah, for sure. But I'm saying, though, like, it's like, you got to know where you're up, and that's a big part of the game. When you up and you know you are, fire. If I up and I blame Nizzy, then it's never my fault, so there's never nothing for me to change.
Yeah. I do agree with you on that, bro.
No, like, it's a lot of shit I've been learning recently, and I don't, like today I didn't stream. I told myself at least 20 times, yo, you turn that shit on, and I didn't, and it's my fault. But for me, it's like, okay.
I feel you, like, you live and you learn.
I'm just happy I'm noticing it now. Before I would be like, I didn't stream, who cares? Now it's like, that shit hurts me. I feel it, like, yeah, you need to do it, but shit,
yeah, bro. I genuinely love that for you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, so like, what made you want to stream specifically?
So what's crazy is I actually used to stream in 2019, 2020.
Oh, okay.
So this equipment and stuff that I had, like, I've had this set up here for a while. I just kept adding new shit, just not using it.
Right.
So recently I saw that I like this. Like, I missed it. I like talking to the people. I had 20 people last month, and this month I've been averaging at least 100. And I don't really promote myself on here and there. Like every time somebody come in, they're like, "Yo, I didn't even know you stream." But it was just, I wanted to get used to it. I had this thing where I'll come on for a week and then leave, and I didn't want to do that again. Keep hyping people up to spend some time with me and then go ghost. So this time I just let it chill for a little bit, and then now I'll be promoted. But I have to go, after, like you said, bro, after this, we have to just put on.
Gotta lock in. Hell yeah. Bro, you know what blew me? I was kicking so many ideas to everybody in that Discord too. I'm like, yo, like we could be on some baddie shit and get a cabin and do a reunion and really like everybody do some stream shit and take it to the next level. Everybody went silent. I'm like, damn. Because I'm thinking of ideas and I'm like, I'm trying to go, you know what I mean?
Bro, that's what's gonna separate you, is that you still have to do it without them.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
That idea still got to come to life, and that's the hard part. You know, like, I got these ideas, and it's like, wait, I can't do it without y'all. Yes, you can. You got my attention. That's why I'm in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know who it was that you said kind of rubbed you the wrong way, but there was one person in there that I was like,
I'm a mute this shit and I'll tell you.
I don't know their names, but okay, mute it and tell me.
Okay. Oh, I didn't unmute. It's like, nah. Let me not do that.
I wouldn't even give a.
Yeah. I just don't want to bring that energy.
It should never be that energy. It should never be the person. Damn, I can't even keep talking. But whatever.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the person you was talking about. That's kind of their thing. But
okay.
Yeah, I peeped. I went and kind of did my research on some people.
Yo, you out here doing Streamer University background checks is crazy. You working harder than the team. Yo, did you hear about the dude who had like allegations and some?
Nope.
Bro, there's this dude who got like crazy allegations. He's probably gonna get booted. I'm not gonna lie.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But it's not that I was doing like research and shit. It's like I really want you guys to win, and I have a platform that I could swing it over here eventually. So for me, it's like, I'm grateful for the opportunity, but I really feel like he put the bigger creators in here to help y'all.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that happens, because and with some people that I'll look for and be like, all right, he's lit. Let's go attach myself to him, because I want to see, I want to see people. That's always been my thing, bro. Just a lot of people don't want to, even no matter how much they say they do. So I failed multiple times.
It'd be like that.
But I feel like this is my opportunity to help. All those times I wanted to help people is like, this is gonna be it for me, because I'm gonna go over there and we gonna try to work.
We gonna really ball. Yeah, hell yeah, we gonna really ball, bro.
I'm trying to go for 30. You feel me? So
for sure. And then we come back and just keep it going and just keep that same energy. Just keep going with the ideas, and it's up.
And yo, chat, whoever wants to be a streamer, a lot of times it's not as hard as we think. We make it harder than what it is. So turn your fucking camera on like I should and go.
See, that's the thing though. That's what I be saying. It's like a lot of people are like, oh, I want to be a streamer. And they think you have to stream to a specific point to be a streamer. No, you're a streamer when you press that go live button. That's it.
Also, my shit, if you want to be a cop, go be a cop. Like, wanting to be a streamer because you think it's going to bring you the most bread and it's easy, this shit is not easy.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
This shit is not easy. Turning on the camera is the easy part, but performing is not easy.
And then you got to compete with kids and shit too, bro. Like little kids.
Bro, I'm 31.
God. Oh, damn. You actually unk.
I'm unclet. You feel me? So
no, that's lit.
So
why did you say Nizzy, bro? Gang, you're 40. No, they be unking me. They be unking me because I'm about to be 27. So they be unking me.
I'm 31. I'm unclet in the building. You feel me? But I'm happy to be unk and be, about to be put in a good. Cause I'm gonna be put in a position where I could give. I give back. You could kick game. Yeah, getting your unk back.
Yeah.
You know what it is, bro? Since the content is going towards the streamer, I don't got it on the streamer side. So this is gonna help me have it on the streamer side to be able to help people on the streaming side.
Yeah. I feel that.
And That's gonna be fire, bro.
What y'all think about Soluminati saying 31's not unk? You think 31's unk or no?
No, I do.
On the internet, 31 might be a little bit unky, but
I'm cool with it because when I was 20, 30 was just crazy. So I understand it.
yeah. Yeah.
When I was 30 was like, nah, goddamn. So I get it. I ain't even mad at it. It is what it is. And I'm happy to be unk. I'm alive. I was able to be unk. I made it to be unk. I'm Gucci with that. You know?
Yeah. For sure. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I got some ideas for you to do too. So I'll probably send you a message with some ideas I feel like you could do. That'll go crazy.
Yeah, and it's crazy because the therapy you're talking about, I've been trying to figure out a way how to do it. And I was just gonna do it on live, but Discord, being able to interact with somebody might be.
Yeah, that'd be fire. Or you could do it where there's gonna be a guidance counselor. So you could just have him pull up, y'all sit down, he sit in the middle of you guys. And y'all have like a whole like sit down. That'd go crazy too.
Yeah, I should probably go attach myself to the other couple real quick. See what we do real quick.
Yeah. Ooh, double date.
Oh, yeah. Also give advice to the people looking for relationships and shit real quick.
Yes.
We can do that. We can do that. We can do that.
Yes.
You should do a super senior unk meetup. That's crazy. Who do you look up to as far as streamers though? Like who's the one that you're like, oh my God?
I can't believe you read that, bro. Yo, you can't read every chat, bro.
No, those the clip ones.
Yeah. Who do I look up to? I mean, bro, I rock with I like Kai for sure. That's my guy right there. Dante for sure. Rage, you know your Rage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my all-time favorite streamer. Agent is cool. I like the creators, bro, that have like more of like a chill personality that like are kind of more themselves. But I with Kai because he just like turned this up to a whole different level. And people try to say that he's fake and he's this, that, and the third. Gang, he really didn't have to do this at all. He chose to do this because
Let's go.
Micah ABB. Thank you so much for that raid. That really means. Yo, Nizzy, make sure y'all got your real ID or passport because the airport pushing real ID, but hopefully y'all straight for travel. Bro, I need to go do that. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta do that tomorrow.
Just bring your passport, bro. You'll be all right.
Bro, I don't even have that.
Forget it, y'all. Go get your real ID.
Yeah, I need to.
You can make it without your real ID, but they just gotta. If they're pushing it, they gotta you get a longer search. I think
yeah. Yeah. And P.S. I saw you and I was watching, bro. Micah, thank you so much, bro. That really mean a lot, bro. For real.
Thank you, Micah. Appreciate you. I'm happy for you right now.
Man, I'm happy for us, man. We really we're really about to ball, man. We really about to run it up. I was nervous before, like the day when I found out, because I was like, yo, like a lot of times we pray to be in these positions, and I just like it happened, and like my family.
Can we say when the university starts or no?
The 22nd. Kai said it already.
Okay, he did say it. All right.
Mm-hmm. It's the 22nd.
Sure. I'll be ready to leak shit.
Nah, for real. I'm walking on eggshells. Don't say nothing else though.
Yo,
it really be like that. But bro, yeah, like I was like excited and then I got nervous because I was like, damn, like I said before, like a lot of people I feel like going to the streamer university, you could really pull up. I think you could pull up with no ideas and figure some out. Like you said, like if you have a little outline, you can finesse it. But once you come back home to that routine and that regular life and the priorities and that all that, the real life set in, that's when it really count. That's when it really matter, bro.
So yeah, stay with that mindset because if you around, if Tyler and all them, bro, they perform. So it's like if you're around these creators, bro, you're gonna get content. It's just getting back home when real life settle in and you don't have these people to bounce off and you just gotta go and do your own. That's where it get a little.
Yeah. But bro,
thankfully I got Millennium, you know?
Oh, I feel that. I mean, bro, I've been streaming every day before this, so like I'm just gonna keep going. Like it's nothing for me to grind, bro.
Just turn up, clip form.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want to. That's what I said. Sometimes you gotta read those comments and react to that.
Yeah.
It's content, bro. Content is content. And
facts.
What kind of streamer you want to be?
Bro, you know what's crazy? I just be doing like so much. Like I normally just yap, I react. But I know when I go out there, like I also talk about like topics and too, like streamer news and like stuff like that. So when I go out there, I'm about to just ask people like, I'm gonna ask the real questions. I'm gonna go to Wendy and I'm gonna be like, yo, a lot of people said that they didn't want you to be there, but you got in. How does that make you feel? Boom. I'm gonna walk up to Deshae. A lot of people, you know, they feel like you're not a good streamer. Like, how do you feel about that? Boom. I'm gonna ask the questions that people really want to hear, and I'm also gonna like IRL, and I'm gonna kind of continue that afterwards. I just felt like this was a good opportunity.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, if you're doing streamer news, that's fire too.
Mm-hmm.
That's fire. Like, I don't know what the I'm gonna do over there. I mean, I have ideas for me and Malay, but I don't know what this shit. I'm definitely going to India Love class right away.
Hell yeah. Yo, that's gonna be a good dynamic. Go to Cooking with Kaya class too. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, like, my shorty don't know how to cook. You should go to this class. I'm gonna send her to that class.
Nah, she's like, her whole thing is like she could take your man with cooking. So you be like, yo, I'm just here to cook. Like, I just want to learn how to cook. And she like drag you out the class. That'll go crazy for a clip.
Yeah. I got a few. See, that's what I'm telling you, bro. This shit is. You just got to do it.
Yeah, like this shit really green.
You got to do it because I got a couple of those written in my phone.
Yeah, and then
I got a couple of ideas written down.
Yeah, go ahead.
I did a hopefully I get it soon. A video. I'll leak it to y'all real quick. I don't have it yet, but I did a video already. Like I'm heading to Streamer University. Without Melanie, like I'm trying to leave before she wakes up.
Yo, that's tough. So how you come up with ideas with like skits? Like, I've always wanted to know.
Am I frozen?
No, you good?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit just popped in your head?
I was standing so still that I thought I was frozen.
No, you good. They say he fried. No, you good. He good.
Yeah, I was so still I thought I was frozen. And because I'm watching your stream. I'm not even watching the Discord. So I was so delayed. I don't smoke.
You tried the fake freeze method?
Yo, that's funny as fuck. I thought I was so still. Yeah, they just come to my head and you got to do them, bro. That's it. You just got to do them. They just come. And the world is coming back to normal. So it's like, we could talk about, for a while it was like, you can't say. So I didn't even want to go on there and make fun of certain. But we about to be active. I might get canceled a few times on this trip. I'm so down for it.
You gonna be straight. You gonna be straight, bro.
Yeah, but I like this shit. I like bringing a little fuel to the fire.
Hell yeah. Love from Active. AG said he loved you. Yo, shout out my boy AG, man. AG. Nah, this shit crazy, bro. Like, you don't have to bite your tongue for anybody. Yeah, anybody can make a comeback.
I also got a video pulling up to Streamer University, and it's like elementary school.
Yo.
Yeah, like, I did a couple things already. Well, just those two. But
that's tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. And that's how you gotta treat this, like, streaming shit. Like, it's like skits, but just throw them in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that shit live though. Yeah. Gang, I wish you were live. Why did you not spark? You should have hopped in here, booted up that live button, and just kicked it.
Yeah, it's 12 o'clock. That's why. It's my bedtime.
Oh, yeah, you definitely on. All right, bro. Well, then, hey, I think it's a good.
You're good.
I said this is a good moment to leave off on, bro. Like,
I was about to end you. You good. What if I wanted to keep talking? You try to kick me out of here.
Nah, it's love, bro. Look, you gotta get some. I feel like we said everything. Like, I'm hyped. I'm excited. Like, I can't wait.
Yo, you trying to kick me out of here already, yo?
Oh, you like it here? Hey, if you want to kick it, we can kick it. Hey, but I'm telling you, I'm a night owl. I'll have you up. Yo, you and me.
Yeah. Yo, pause. Yo, Chad, he say gonna have me up. Hey, yo.
That's how you know he from New York. Everything pause.
Everything. Yo, he kicked me out, Chad. I'm gonna answer Soli's question. I do relationship content with my wife. She's a husband beater. It's basically almost like mother-son relationship. That's how I always compare it. She's the mom that tells me I can't be doing shit that I'm trying to do, and that's usually where it's at. But right now, I'm trying to head into more of little vlog style content, show the real side of us, but also have these, because these mean skits we do go crazy, bro.
Hell yeah, I like that though. Like, I see y'all building an empire, bro. That's tough.
Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. So check us out, guys. I'm trying to steal some clout from Nizzy. He gonna do great at
You
Streamer
got it, bro.
University. I'ma see him there. We gonna create something.
You a real one, bro, and I really appreciate you coming in here, bro, for real.
Nah,
Genuinely.
you a real one. That's why I'm here. I like that ass. You was giving solid advice in the chat. You a group leader. They should have listened to you. They stupid as but,
Yo, for real. I felt like I had to try to talk some sense into them, bro. Like this, they said it again. Like, if Reggie joined in here, what you do? We just agreed, no glazing.
who gives a yo, if he joins in here, what you do? That's not the content you guys should be creating. Who gives a
Right.
not who gives a because you know
Nah, like obviously you gotta give a but you gotta like, I know what you mean.
But,
Like,
that's not something you should be worried about. If he comes in here, how you gonna react? Like that's not the content we should be building. You know,
God.
we should. You know, it's just I don't know. It's just you guys are gonna be live with these people. Why the talk about if he jumps in?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
yeah, maybe you tell Reggie like, yo, they said I could beat you in a freestyle battle. Maybe do something like that.
He gonna cook my shit. I can't even freestyle.
Yeah, but just set it up, bro. Just go over there and just have fun.
Most def. I'm definitely gonna make a song. Yo, would you rap just for fun? Like just get on a beat and just rap?
I got music.
Okay, bet. Let's do it. Shoot, throw up them shots. Hell yeah. Hey, I'm a volume shooter.
Yeah. Throw up shots, have fun, be nervous. If you're nervous, just be nervous, bro. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be nervous too. You in there with the heavy hitters, you know?
For sure. Yeah, bro. And it's our opportunity to be a heavy hitter, bro. So
Yeah,
you are a heavy hitter, bro. You just heavy hitting in a different lane and you gonna bring it over.
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna come over here and smoke this. I hope to see you.
I'm gonna see you at the top, Gingo.
Hope you one of my peers. You feel me?
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna see you at the top, bro. And if not, hey, shit, you better give me a shout out or something, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Come on, we'll get on this call. We'll get on this call when I'm live. Yo, chat, make sure y'all stay on his ass. Don't let him slack.
Damn, you sound like the beginning of a rap song. Like, this is a hip hop exclusive. You heard?
DJ Drama. You know what I'm saying? I know he never slacking, but if he got ideas, make sure he do them. If he ever be like, yo, chat, I want to do this, do it.
Yeah. I love that, bro.
Yeah, just you got a W community going on. Yeah, fire, bro. And you're gonna build a stronger one, bro.
Appreciate that, gang. All right, Chicklet, bro. You so real, bro. I appreciate you, man, for real.
Nah, yo, we lit, man. We in this together.
We lit.
We in this together now, chat.
Oh God, I'm telling you, we gotta get that tatted, bro. Get that streamer you tatted, bro.
Yo, damn, that might be some W content.
I'm telling you, bro. That's some life. It's gonna be some lifetime bonds made out of this shit, bro.
I hope so, man. I hope so. I hope everybody does well.
Hell yeah. We have
if
to
they
see.
don't,
It's up.
Come.
Yo, Doggy dog work. Yeah, peace out, my boy. Doggy dog world. You heard? I'm easy,
you know, it's
bro.
funny. I actually have company over, and I gotta go back to them. So.
Oh, yo, shout out my boy Chicklet, man. That's a real one. Damn, I didn't even expect him to just jump in the call like that. He had company, bro, and he still was yapping. And he still wanted to stay.